ntantantujai na yenko abanyosemu kakra NPP amanyoko ate enipa maku edu baako ene committee ena yate ebedwokuo a yate a eye former speaker of parliament Professor Mike Okwe Mike Okwe wano ena yafa ne setitirani a woma metna no na wonhwe ne nam so a NPP osono amanyoko ene chini yamanyoko ekontokwa na se wo tese wo sono pa wo sono trafie ama chini ya no ene chini ya ba no wo wane to so no wa wane ni ase so no wa wane na ho so ene wo so chini ya no mubu chini ya timi a wo sono sa amene wo sono da fom ene wone nan se ye mare je na wonam kroma honorable worry eno na MPP amanyoko se da bi wo monte ase wo sono fi nwura ma ba fie aba betena fie abesoma mfinsha nwotwe na chini ye pagya ni mu a wo se ene me pamo ene wa pamo ne nso a enye pamo ketwa wa pamo na pra na chi nyina kwata ama ene wo sono ene ba bi one nam no wono nkwa enenim na MPP amanyoko chese da bi sa buru a chini ya buru wo mfamfram sa eno se wo mote bedwekuo na bedwekuo no etena se ehwem ene National Executive Committee ye NEC no ena akwa asetena na omukwa asetena ye national chairman Ononyanfo Stephen Ntim wono ena afre science amtofo nhyiamu ena obehwe enya samketwa ena ya boje ne so ewo ho a Alexander Afenyo Markins no nyina ewo ho bi na ebra meeting no emu a ena totofo pani edema MPP amanyoko lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua wale nsamtofo edi nkomo ena wo kire ne tia ene yate sa bedwokuo aye nipa maku edu baako se wo mu nkɔhwehwem emfitiri mu pensemu emisa Ghana for se Ghana for how could you eye den ena MPP amanyoko report osa na yentie lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua.
Is for them to also look at the campaign structure, how it was structured, how we campaign, even our message, even how in terms of utilization, how we're able to sell our candidates, and all those issues that borders on the campaign. Then the third part has to do with our organizational structure as a party. So it's also the mandate of the committee to have a review of that and many other issues or matters that I cannot disclose here that we have given to the committee to have a look at it. When they are done, we just don't want them to identify the problems and issues, but again, we also want solutions. So we are also expecting the committee to come out with their recommendations and what the party needs to be in terms of rebranding to make sure that we come back in 2028 very strong to win that elections. So we have given them 3 months to do their work, and hopefully early part of next week they will be sworn in and they will kickstart their work. Though it's an 11-member committee, they will have subcommittees within that 11-member committee, and they will be looking at different areas so that at least in record time they can finish their work and submit it to National Council for deliberation and subsequent approval or rejection. That is not the end of it. Once they are done, based on the recommendation by the National Council, a different committee will also come in place to implement their recommendations subject to the direction of the National Council. But it is critical that at this point, we also understand that it does not bar the constituency, regional, and even national party to also demand reports from these respective bodies. We've gone to our elections. It's imperative that the constituency party submit their reports of the elections to the regional party, and the regional party to do same to the national party. And again, the party will also have different groups who will also be doing their own assessment and analysis. We want to really get down to the bottom of what really happened, because even from the discussions at the National Council, people were marveled. People are still in a state of shock. that this is not something we all anticipated. Elections, you can go into elections. Yes, you can win, you can lose, but not with this margin. We feel that something terribly went wrong along the line. So it's something that we need to unravel and not just to sweep it under the carpet, but to find out. And I can confidently assure our rank and file that the list that is going to come out, they will be happy and they will know that we mean business. There are people who have high integrity, people who are impartial, people who cannot be coerced, people who cannot be influenced, and they will say it as it is. And that's what we expect. If it is the general secretary who didn't do his work well, the committee will say it. Even if it's the flag bearer, even if the national officer, even the constituency, regional, the campaign team, the committee that we have put in place are men and women who are bold enough, who understand their work, and certainly they will come out with the accurate recommendation for us to move forward. So thank you very much.
Any I would see ye lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodria. Now a man so and was Ghana for titiru any MPP or sono minister was se committee ni to nsafre obi ananse committee ni kase ofi o madwuma se eto o tiesi form ho abebisa kosan abebisa ne nam so e ba ya was pa obia emie na pono ento enfama eno so say ni nchire ma wo de bai.
We are not happy about our performance, and we feel that we need to do introspection to really ascertain what went wrong. So, in the wisdom of the National Council, 11-member committee has been put in place, made up of people with rich and experienced background, some from the academia, some from the research outfit of the party, some former members of parliament, and some former national, regional, and constituency officers. The mandate that has been given to them are in about 4 folds. The first one is to review the party's internal activities from selection or elections of polling station executives through to electoral area coordinators, constituency officers, regional officers, and national officers, presidential primaries, and parliamentary primaries. They are supposed to do a review of how all these activities were conducted. Then again,
Any out a lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodria, Church for Penny, Edima MPP, Amanyoko, Namame, Nami Aminia Bema, Quajo Bafo, any political dexano, one on a down, not intending Pajuma, Quajo, Quajo, Mamma Juma, Wafisha, Afie, Bra, Yesha, Tokru Biam, Mammy Brun at the end of Ba, Mamin Kawaha, Medjawai, so now Quajo, any financials is here.
Well, I'm a periodical can go in a vegetable.
Then me make your better wow, over the wow, and I did a fabra white. Tell me, Mitty, when I'm wanting to do the bra.
But the very bad.
Medas bra.
But at the end, put to an MPP for a party and then Omoye National Council meeting and a National Executive meeting. Now, National Executive meeting, you know, for an party and protest. At that meeting, as a vice president, flag bearer, NDC more, national president, another Papu NDC, party national executive, NDC more. And Pomono, Yana extended a now, and Pomono, Bakwan, a declare national executive, another president, Mokoye, and for the parliament, one more, I was a minority leadership, one more, any more airport. Then, no meeting in Berry, they say, Mono. One more order that year minority and a majority leaders is here, led by Honorable Afenyo Markins, the Deputy Honorable Patricia PJ, Majority Chief Whip, a year Pancanodon Pray, Tasso Enna, a year MP for a year Tolong, and also a Deputy Majority Chief Whip, and a year one, you know, those who are upon Tomra, Alice, Denebois, and also a year second deputy, no, also Ekaho. But I'm a nominee meeting in the coffee mobile, they say. Apart from MP, Olusu ni sita ye akontomra MP Alex Deneboano. Omo amakani nyina ya maintain omo. Na Deneboa position no ana eye asem kakra ba ho. meeting as no de go pie mo ne say party ni esusu say anka Jerry Ahmed shy bo no ya to Obama no we da bawe no e me pass position no le mum party na aye ehihye say Jerry mum enko ECOWAS parliament na ekwe ono no Abdulkumanov say electoral commission any court clear na no ono na ababa be hold that position no enchiremu ni nyina ne say omo pese omunya emma mienu wo sa position ho enti no Patricia Piaje deputy minority leader no na ekwe say clear na no ono na ababa be deputy minority chief whip wo ho no so represent emma no na yes say o ma che ne pepepe but as at now ekwe yen clear no Jerry Shaibu Ahmed ne die obekọ ECOWAS parliament but what part they go crack anymore about the thing that say Empire so MP OPK and I go ni dey say o ma the deputy minority chief whip no no kwe wo ni say OPK o mo go ni dey na emu wo mo call meeting no and I'm pretty for meeting no and to say ono eba be deputy chief whip na emu ekwe no mo dey slot na to wa ma say clear na say obini a ono mo ababa be chief whip enti eno ni chimu a ewo ho sisi ya ama ye de ma etifo ni ahwepo a etigeti Abdulkumanov NPC or represent NPP no NPP post to say the electoral commission ye bibia wi a ono ne be din kunu so din kunu wi a ono ene dey position na e dey ato wa ma say oba be deputy minority chief whip e dey ama NPP osoko kokono eno chi na ye pa ku a enipa mako 11 a omo na ba investigation no e ama election DPP no Professor Michael Kwe eji enimo omo tu be omo abedi no omo de 3 months e ba abedi na jumedi no so no omo be ko polling stations constituencies electoral areas ni na no ma ba ko yehwehwemu no ma ba region aba national it is a general secretary na enye na juma yi a omo be ye hu se wa nye na juma yi se national organizer na enye na juma yi a omo mo regional chairman also omo hu na se asotwe bi o bia omo dia mo bia ntene NPP meeting ekọ no eni o ma mienu afi mu ba no ene ye dia atudwa ene enyobre
kwanye wa forma me na wase na me fa NC a NPP amanyoko no enhia mu ena me amenu abe makwadwo ba fo e de sa mane bon ebe point.
The party will issue an official statement, but all can I say is that I thank the National Council for the trust reposed in me, the decision to confirm me to lead my side in Parliament, and I can promise them one thing: hard work, hard work, hard work. May God be my guide. Thank you.
My first Afenyo so my day, can die and penny for us. So, Omanya sa confidence in the woman, Mahama. Yes, I retain me as a leader of the day. Now, meaning, sir, and Yadia, and a bit to me as a son. If we say Parliament tonight, one, and if you say Afenyo, ideas is here, cause one, say, a man, member, better, ever come, na ye, eduma, dendi, ama Parliament, naposo. A man titia yadia, a humia. Na meaning set me jinaho, Emma as a symbol of women, and now female in Parliament. Inti enu ebe buami ama NPP yenima aba yenima abrasi ewo emantitie mu ewo Parliament etumi apeja ede na make no sesi ya kwe so the president kama motie opposition ewo 31 women ye wo 10 so ekwe abeka ho ye wo 10 ye free 20 and ye so ati e dey aba 10 enti e na ye ama Parliament no aye mabunu ene mabunu ma ene ema aye won akono ama matimi abedom party no so menim se ni nyina ka ho bi ene nyame this responsibility no ahye me sa se membra na member promote nti ade na nyema nwanwa because me gina ho ma emma yi de gina ho ma akoso gina ho ma parliamentary leadership by my nature let me moderate niema ama NPP ɛho ayɛ akɔnɔ. I'm saying, one of the things I see, and it says, because of the numbers, will be better say, hey, Ukaso, Ankaso, young person, may I know me. Indeed, and who yes, a Becky can tree a boom, not yet to me, a man and I a bassa. Ye who here, you say, be maintain. Na yasha kwanya ya de be faso na yatumi aye adwuma na aye afoforo akono na omatumi aba bekan yo na niema ekoso ama sabi yatumi eluzu seat bebre sa niema ni nyina ebetumi aye afiro.